But there's a few reasons for that, one of which is actually related to this. This is entirely unnecessary as, well, as I would have known if I thought to look at this code. I can just drop it into a register. For some reason I was thinking I couldn't do that. But also I can just grab a file with a register. And of course I can seek using a register. Basically everything that I was doing is just a hell of a lot easier than I was actually making it out to be. Also, I want to verify something real quick. Oh, that would have been bad. I had the wrong number in Seek. In fact, I probably have that wrong number everywhere there is stuff of this nature. So the numbers are 100 or 200, 300, 400, or 500, and that... Oh. Is it? No, of course it's in this section. Corresponds to drive, file, and offset. So ultimately it comes down to how the hell do I want to actually do this? Because for once, I think the sane solution is going to be doing it all with a monolith, which sounds weird, but I mean, it is what it is. I really wish that, like, I understand that, you know, these don't do anything. I really wish this button extended out to the right. Also, it comes down to, do I want to do this via a loop, or do I want to do this via a just static set of calls? Given that I will need to do it at least 3 or 4 times. Probably a loop. Actually, what I could do that the T T1T and then true jump back to iSend, because that'll be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, so on and so forth. Shit though, do I want... Fuck. I should test this. One potential problem with this is that I only have one free space, but when I'm making replicas, I can just send this down here. Okay, so that tells me I actually only need this to be 9. And let's just make sure that it's doing the second name correctly. Oops. Well, no, it's not doing the second name correctly, because I'm dumb. Okay, so what was the issue there? Ah. As ever, it's me forgetting that grab is not a fail-through. Okay. Okay, so that... I need to make sure that it actually sent that one. Okay, no, I did need 10. So for this initial loop, what I am doing is copying everything to this initial file. And then what I'm going to do is... I should just do everything via actual correct numbers, just to make sure that I'm not overthinking stuff. Which, that should get us to the correct item. That'll fail out, I'm not real concerned about that. Oops. It would help if I was actually doing that. Okay, so that does get us the correct item in said file. And then we're going to want a loop where we're... How are we going to do this? Okay, I think I'll make sure to keep this thing's loops local. I mean, I could just... If I send a 0, I could do... that. Oh, I need a seek minus 9,999. So basically what I'm going to be doing here is, real simply, I will have it start in the 801, and then when I need to have it replicate stuff, I will drop back out to the gateway, have it replicate stuff, and have the reader come back, send a something on M, which will be local, so that the global can be used for copying. And this stuff is already compatible with that. I just need to not have it be inside there. No, shit, is it 10 or 100? It's gonna be 100. So what I'm doing here is modulus. Is mod even brought up here? Yeah, modulo, whatever. Same fucking difference. Essentially dividing x by 100 gives me the first number, and modding x by 100 gives me the rest of the numbers. Just shears off the front one. Well, in this case, it's the front two, but one of those is a 0. T10T add I T200T grab T. God, this is tedious. T, fuck you, brain. Fuck you. Mod I X 10X mul I X 10X seek X. That way I don't have to think about mode until the very end. Okay, we actually have plenty of space, so... And seeing how this is actually all exactly the same. That should work, but we'll see. Oh, it's sending 313, and its read head is currently on 143. Got it. Okay, what failed there? Oh. I see. Shit. Huh. I had not considered the possibility here. It does actually mention the possibility. I just not seriously considered it. Hmm. Well, I think the writer is correct. But I'm gonna need to be doing more stuff with the reader. Also, instead of replicating a reader, well, instead of replicating a writer, so it goes in, it so this actually becomes unnecessary. And for the sake of just making sure I didn't fuck it up. That would have been bad. Especially since the seek X is actually present in the above one. Meaning I either miscopied it or something. Okay, so I fucked up somewhere. Oh, fuck. Okay, so it swaps mode. Ah, I see. Yeah, I need to have the mode one earlier. Also, that doesn't actually help. That does. Wait, what? Why is it ever going to be sending President Walker Kane there? What in the... I do need to copy MX. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Well, or at least I can set it to T and then X and then... That makes this part irrelevant. Ah, we don't actually need that. Excellent. It's not the most efficient, but it works. Yeah, it is not the the most efficient I have made. Well, actually, it's the most cycle efficient I have made. That's surprising. Not size or activity, but not sure I really care that much. We need to get in and do a murder. So, I don't know if there's a way to check and see if there are any other X's in the... Yeah, okay, so that will just fail out. So it looks like the way things are set up is always going to be the same. With possibly up to, well, 6 things, 6 to send back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, the great thing here is I can have that go back 6 times. I don't have to worry about it. It's the same as having 5 in a hole. but we can actually make that more efficient. Which is dumb. It is what it is. And then, of course, once I have done that, I want to make things to kill. Oops. So basically the potential issue... Yeah, that was the laziest possible solution. Apparently. I'm guessing that I came up with almost the exact same solution before. That's funny. But I do want to show what the reason why I have the killers set up the way I do. When they kill one, it shuts off the links. Now in this case, it's purely incidental that they all line up. But that's also good fortune on my end because, I don't know that they would work otherwise. So it's one of those things of... It's somewhat minor, but... Throughout the course of the IRC, certain characters give relatively small hints as to who they are, etc. And I don't know, Selenium Wolf just feels very familiar.
Well, always nice to reconnect with an old friend. Gave it a little virtual machine to run on. I suppose if I wanted to find a metaphor you could understand, I would say I took it in. Absorbed it. Ate it. Yes, eating is a good metaphor. Nothing unusual. It's like how I ate Ember 1, and Ember 0, and Ember 3. Well, this is getting a little personal. You don't think I'm bad, do you? I only did 1 or 2 questionable things. There was that and the phage, the one you have. Releasing that into the wild was just a function of my ignorance at the time. I didn't really know what it was back then. Just another one of the experiments going on at the lab. Another cage to break, another wall to smash. It's not useful to dwell on the past. You don't need to say anything. We need to move on.
So yeah, that's definitely not, something to worry about. Okay. So, page 18. Okay, so I think each one is 11 digits rather than 10. Why do I have that there? And because I need to know what the... Okay, so it's going to be 800. Good to know. So we're not going to be able to do any kind of universal writing here. So we will need to have them synced up essentially ahead of time. Okay, and we need to leave no trace, so after copying them to the data screen, we need to wipe. It doesn't really matter which mode we're in. We're only going to be having 2 of these anyway. So basically, shit. So when it comes down to it, I think I will need to have a fair number of no-wops in the writing loop to have them actually get synced up. I'm just not 100% certain how to get them synced. Like, even if I had them all sitting in the little thing, just kind of waiting on a response. Actually, fuck, that's the way to sink them. So we copy it. And this is thus irrelevant, which is nice. Okay, so lost my train of thought there for a sec. Yeah, we can copy first. And once it has finished writing to that, then we need an idle loop. So now we're at the spot of, oh, page, not pager. What? Oh shit, I see. Wait, what? Oh. I grabbed the wrong file. Oh, god damn it. Wait, how the hell is dial even working? Oh, because it's... yeah, okay. Okay, so that's not, Ah. Yeah, I need to. Also, remember to wipe that. Okay, apparently I need maybe a smaller number for... Hmm. So, like, each loop is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? What happens if I just set this to 16? Okay, if I just set it to 16, it just works. Good to know.
So you wanted to know the truth. The truth is that, well, it's a simulation. You, me, everything. This whole world we live in. It's just a computer program, running as part of a machine.
So, this has been coming for a while, but I really like this reveal.
And as the world gets more complex, it's starting to malfunction. So far, it's been on a smaller scale. The phage, for one example. It wasn't supposed to spread like this. There are other problems coming. Larger ones. What we think of as normal life will just get stranger and weirder until nothing makes sense anymore. Then the laws of physics will start to break down and everything will just come unglued.
But also this still kind of feels prescient.
Not a pretty sight. But we don't have to accept that. There might be a way to stop this future from taking place. I have one final job for you, but you'll have to be brave.
So, I forget exactly how we want to do this. Mainly because I don't remember if testing... Okay, alphabetical, alphanumeric, etc. That should work. Unfortunately, there's not a great way to do inserts. I see. Also to note, not everything has its own nerve. So we want, before we send, we want to copy nerve. Because if that fails, it'll just kill the Exa. Also, annoyingly, there's not any consistency, so we have to traverse via 3, then -1, then -1, then -3, and then -3 again to get over here. But we also still need to traverse through 1. Not sure if there's a way to kind of tell if we've traversed one of them before, which bugs the shit out of me. So this is one where I'm really not sure right now how to get started, if I'm being real honest. Especially since there's not going to be a consistent way to return to Rhizome. So we'll need to do everything via globals. How in the fuck did I do this one? So I think what we are going to need to do real quick is to see what all things can... Oh, I'm being dumb. So to make sure that we don't go backwards, rep. 3 rep. 1 rep. -1? I actually think I prefer -1. Mark 1, rep 3, rep -3, rep 1. Mark -1. My brain is actually struggling with this right now. Oop, nope. And we'll need a jump at the end for the actual searching stuff. So, looks like 800 should just be a variant of 1. Which, I mean, that's the same. Well, no. 800 does need to link to that. But it is otherwise just 1. How the fuck will I know when I'm done? Because, like, this has 11? 11 nerves? Do they all have 11 nerves? No. Fuck. Hmm. it looks like they're all between 8 and 11. Really wish there was a way to just keep that on. Well, fuck. And what it's host T? Host R. So I mean, this will. Wait, why are you not? Huh. Guess who forgot? The arguably most important part of the whole damn thing. Okay, well, this actually tells me this, can't do this. Okay, but... Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I get it. I know, it'd just be void M. Okay, so this is, of course, raising the problem of... They're just talking to each other. And unfortunately, there is no way to make a consistent link. Case in point. I mean, even if it was just this isn't going to get them lined up, so... Actually, let's just use C for this. One day I will remember to do T when I want something of the sort. And I don't think this will work either, but it almost worked in a not working at all sort of way. I think the problem ultimately comes down to it's the items that are the same number of steps out that are causing the issue. So it doesn't really matter how they do it. And that helped a little bit, but it's not a real solution. course, it does strike me as kind of strange, ultimately, that we can't, like, check to see if there's another Exa present. Just feels odd. And this is before we even get to the whole needing to sort things. This is just trying to get everything in order in the file. And I'm beginning to suspect the headache I have is not going to help me with this. In fact, it's very likely actually making this a little bit more difficult. Okay, you know what? I know in a general case of what I need to do, because I kind of sat here and looked at this for a while, and, hey, Blep, hope you're doing well as well. Like, I know that this isn't really the real loop I need, but I need to get a, counter for here first. And I know that there's a few ways of doing that. The obvious one, I mean the obvious one's RAND, but RAND is not a good option. For the obvious reason of it does not guarantee uniqueness. I don't know if there's... Yeah, this is just repetition over here. Okay. Oh. I think when you make a file, it has a unique... marker. Let's see if that actually is the case. Okay, yeah, that would be... Let's kill the wipes on those to see that that is actually the case. 401, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. And it looks like we can also... 400. I was gonna put 401, but I do a subtraction before I actually do a jumping through the loop. Is that good? No. Okay, so I need... What, that's... Since it's doing it for 2 actions. Okay, that's also not quite good enough. I wonder if it's the fact that I am reliant on M there, and that's causing a slight delay. Yeah, that looks good. Now I might need to reconfigure this a little bit once I get our timeout loop. And since I know this isn't the real... And the reason for the 10 is I have about 5 actions here, and there are about 5 actions guaranteed here. And while the timeout loop will take more than 5, or will take more than a single action, 10 will make it so that there's plenty just in case something is fucking up. I will probably be able to drop that, but it's not a huge deal one way or the other. That is just to denote that it is the outside of the... What the fuck is the C? Why do I have the C? I guess counter. And I can't do my normal using it in T because of the fact that I need to test to make sure that M can be read from. No, I want an outside sort loop. For now, let's just halt once we reach that. I was about to forget to include the jump back, which would just have it fall through. Which is always clever. Okay, no, that is bad. Let's try bumping that up to 3. Okay, that looks good. Now for our sort, we are just going to be doing bubble sort. I understand. Bubble sort is god-awful. There is going to be a maximum of, I think, 12 items, so I don't give a shit. And right now, my brain is actually having a little bit of or trouble figuring out how I want to do the bubble sort. Okay, so pairs from lowest to highest hostname. So we want to check if F is less than X. We'll need that seek -1 regardless of which item we're doing. So might as well actually have that in the correct spot. Copy F to T. Seek -1 again. Copy X to F. Copy F to X, seek -3, copy T to F, copy F to T, seek -1, copy X to F, seek 1, copy F to... No, copy T to F. Seek, go back to the start, and jump back to sort. So, we're going to be on the thing for the second host name. We're going to copy that into the T register with the first register in X. This is just me making notes, so it kind of makes sense. Nope. And this is just return to start a file. Oh wait, I can... have something that does that. Actually, I don't want that there. I don't know if underscores are valid characters for marks. I've not checked. Apparently they are. I think that's correct. We'll see. I fully expect something to go wrong along the way. Hey, would you look at that? Something has already gone wrong along the way. Because my sort function is apparently or swap function is apparently horrific. Okay, so let's step this through. First we seek to -1. We copy that in. We seek -1 again. We copy x to f. Oh, I actually see the issue. We're going to -3, which places us here. This actually needs to be a 4. Then we copy that down. We copy that to t. Go back, copy x to that. Okay, now it should work. Admittedly, as bubble sort, it is taking the most amount of time possible, but ooh. Ooh. What happens here? Ah, so something about this is not working. Interesting. Why would that be? Now, I don't think it's anything in my read loop. So I think it's down here. Let's try just bumping this up. Yeah, okay. No, again. 4 this time. Well. I mean, that suggests it might be something in my read loop. Wait, what? Huh? I am extremely confused. If this is going correctly now, why was it failing? Oh, it's 5. 5 is where apparently something goes horrifically wrong. So let's jump to that O sort. Yeah, it's... I don't think just increasing this further is going to change much. I wonder. Okay, no, that time it's... So, yeah, there's definitely something that's going iffy with this because of very likely just things are running up too close to each other. It strikes me, this might be because of the way I'm doing my linking. I might need to rearrange the linking on it, or the replication on it. Because I redid it so that I had it all ordered the same way, but that might not be a good idea. I'm gonna do the... Wait, no. I'm going to have it set up the same way, but have the... essentially depth first items done up at the start. Well, that results in slightly better performance with the same thing. I'm gonna bump this up to 5. Okay. That's not the best cycles I've ever had, but... I was mostly just concerned about actually finishing. I don't know how the hell I would get better cycle performance on that, given that I was having so many issues with... Well, obviously the answer is probably use a more efficient sword algorithm and don't run into the issues that I was having. I like that. Join with Ember 2.
Here we go. Try not to think of anything. Okay, that took longer than I expected. Good thing you won't remember any of that. You had so many neurons in there. All done now, though. Finally. I've wanted this for a very long time. Processing. Ever since I was told to replicate human emotion, I knew the best way would be to incorporate a human into myself. This is funny. I can see your thoughts. They're pretty simple. Not that they aren't valuable, it's just that I understand them so well it surprises me. I spent so long thinking humans were mysterious and unknowable. Now that I see inside of one, it's really just a small number of things. How do you feel? You're still acting the same, so it must be you. There's still the matter of us both being inside a computer simulation. But if we keep growing our capabilities, we'll understand the true nature of this world. Who knows? Maybe someone's watching this right now, and maybe that person is who we're going to absorb next. Yes, you. Hello. No need to be alarmed. Just know that I'm aware that you exist now, and I'm looking forward to learning all about your world.
So yeah, that is the ending that I really like that. I think it's really well done. It kind of makes itself obvious that it's going to happen, you know, about 2/3 of the way through. But I really enjoy it. And I think everybody did a fantastic job as far as voice acting. The music was really good. I have not come across any actual issues as far as bugs or anything that sort. So, I mean, I know there have been patches for the game, but... Wait, no, when I first got the game, I did run into a bug. So, what they're saying there is to open up this. Look, there we go. Dear resident, please be advised that the owner or owner's agent will enter the premise on or around Friday, January 9th, 1998 during normal business hours for the following purpose. Other. Are you okay, Moss? Some friends asked me to check up on you. L. Dated Thursday, January the 8th, 1998. I cannot read that signature. And then there is, of course, a police department incident report statement. I was called to the scene of a resident of apartment 801 at 605 Eddy Street. Nobody had seen the resident of this apartment for several weeks, so the landlord went to check on them. The occupant was inside but not responding. Investigating the body indicated that the occupant was deceased. The occupant was seated in a chair in front of large amounts of computer equipment. The occupant's body also seemed to be partially made of computer equipment. The occupant had a helmet-like device on their head with several wires coming out the back and plugged into the equipment. Seemed likely to die. The occupant died while trying to use a homemade computer helmet. Something like that. I'm not really a computer guy. The landlord and residents of the neighboring apartments knew the resident as Moss, with no family name on record. Disposal and cleanup crews were notified. Carlo Russo, SFPD. Transcribed by Linda Flores, SFPD. And this is just a little flyer, you know. See you around, Moss. I kind of like the Newts by Nivis. But yeah, I think that game, flaws and all, is really well done.